We're back!
Here comes the podcast. There it is.
Warriors, it's J&D. It's J&D.
We've been gone for a little while, but we're back.
But now we're
coming
up.
Special. We're back with a Christmas special. I know we've been gone for a while. Ethan had a thing with like a tumor, and we had to shrink down to get the tumor out of his brain. We'd shrink down and
full of green gel.
Yeah. There was a big adventure. It took us a month of wandering around Ethan's cavities.
We had a lovely Thanksgiving in there, though.
We did.
With all the fixins.
We made peace with the white blood cells, and they offered us a turkey dinner, and it was pretty cool. We called it the first Ethan's Giving, and it was pretty neat.
Sounds pretty made up.
Well, you wouldn't know because it was inside your dome, so...
Yeah, you wouldn't know because you were comatose from the whole tumor thing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, anyway, we're back. Christmas special. I'm Harrison. Ethan. Gabe's not here. He got kicked off the show. That's not true. But no, he couldn't make it today. But, Christmas doesn't stop for anyone. So,
Santa's
Ethan, would you like to introduce us into the show?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. Welcome to J&D. I'm Ethan. I play Paul Beenis, the Paladin Knight Chimpanzee. And this year, our funky, merry holiday fact is what our New Year's resolution is going to be for each of our characters. Now, Paul's New Year's resolution is to outfish his old-time fishing rival back in the jungle, Wibbly Womzo.
Oh.
Now, Wibbly Womzo, every year, he'd catch up to 200 fish. And Paul would get around 180 in terms of his catches. So this year, I think Wibbly Womzo is going to be eating the worms this year, you know what I'm saying? I think Paul's going to be
Does the loser have to eat worms?
The loser has to eat at the end of the year, the loser has to eat the rest of their bait. That's the bet that they made. So, Wibbly Womzo, I'm just saying, look out. You're going to be eating worms next year. So, that's Paul's
How is Paul going to do this while he's trapped in the Forgotten Realms?
There's fish, aren't there?
There's water, isn't there?
That's true, I guess.
So I'm gonna just warn you right now, Harrison. This is just out of character. Just please, every episode, let's have a fishing segment. So, all right.
So Paul doesn't have to eat the worms.
Yeah,
we have a bet here. If Paul has to eat worms, Ethan also has to eat worms.
Yeah, and if I have to eat worms, then I quit the show. So.
And if Ethan quits the show, then his son goes hungry. So it's we can't really.
Yeah, because this is what's paying the rent right now. So, kind of a weird bet on my part because I'm sacrificing my rent on chimps, but whatever. We'll see what happens.
Your son was on the show, wasn't he? A while ago.
No, you're confusing Ethan with the other Ethan on.
Sorry, yeah. The Ethan,
what's that show? What's that show? Pisticle Ball. You're thinking of Pisticle Ball.
Oh yeah,
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
He's one of the cool brothers. I'm one of the cool brothers, and he's another one of the cool brothers. Go check out our gameplay channel.
The Cool Brothers
YouTube channel, the Cool Brothers.
What's up? I'm August.
All right, August.
And,
But yeah, he's
what's
choking
up?
and he's in the hospital. He's grounded. So
Cool, brothers. I'm August, and I'm playing Spoon's Rango, and he's a wizard, blue monkey, School of Illusion. And Spoon's New Year's resolution is he's finally gonna submit Paul's name. He's been meaning to for a while because Paul lives in a Paul's house is kind of like very very blah, very not much to it, but he's finally going to submit Paul's name to HGTV's The Stinky Brother and the Tiny Clean Brother. The Big Stinky Brother and the Tiny Clean Brother. And,
but we didn't record this bit. No one knows. No one gets this reference.
So we can explain it to them. We can explain it to them. So yeah, basically. So two guys come to Paul's house, and one is the Big Stinky Brother, and the other one is the Tiny Clean Brother. And they sort of liven it up, and they clean the parts that are too dirty, and they dirty the parts that are too clean.
and on special episodes, there's the medium, relatively
Pop Mahal brother, middling brother,
the middling medium brother.
But the Big Stinky Brother sounds like this. It's too clean.
And the little tiny brother sounds like this. So I need a soap bar. Someone grab me a soap bar.
Yeah, but that's Spoons' resolution, and to eat less gluten and dairy.
I'm Nick. I'm dying. Playing Aani Baboon. Funky monkey fact. Aani's New Year's resolution is his New Year's resolution is to earn less money and lift smaller weights and have less decks. That's what he told everyone.
He's downsizing this year. Get a little bit fatter, you know. Less money.
less money. Less sex.
I want to be a bit poorer this year.
I'm gonna ask my boss for a downgrade.
I think it's gonna humble him a bit, you know. It's good.
Listen to worse music.
He's gonna be like Brock Lee with the weights, you know.
Yeah.
Did I say broccoli? Sorry, that's not his name.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We also have a guest, Daisy. We're not going to introduce her character yet, but everyone say hi, Daisy.
Daisy's not playing.
Hello,
character.
Daisy. Hello.
Hi, Daisy.
Welcome.
Hi.
Okay.
Is it my turn now?
I mean,
say
you're
something.
not introducing. You're not introducing a character, but if you want to say something,
I can still answer the funky monkey fact, right?
Well, no, because we're not introducing a character.
Well, why doesn't she do her real world?
Yeah, real world.
Yeah,
okay.
Resolution?
You get to do yours, Harrison. It's really not very fair.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
We don't want to exclude our guests.
I do, but
Yeah.
you can do it anyway.
Think of your players, Harrison.
All right, go ahead. Go. Hurry.
Okay, my funky monkey funky fact is that in all ways, mentally, physically, and spiritually, I wish to become more like hit classic character Son Goku.
Okay.
That's my fact.
That's true. He's a cool
pretty
guy.
Honestly, I would induct him into the Cool Brothers.
Honestly, I would too.
Okay, where'd the other Ethan come from? Who let him in?
Yeah. I thought he's choking right now. He's in a coma.
I'm so stupid and I hate Dungeons and Dragons.
And there he goes. He's running out of the building. He's hightailing it.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Thanks. All right.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Harrison. My New Year's resolution is to there's going to be sort of a hole left from all the money that Aani's not making and all the sex that Aani isn't having. I'm gonna claim that for myself. I'm gonna dominate.
That's a good idea.
And
2023 is the year of
there's
Harrison.
going to be sort of
We've
a
been saying
power
this for years.
struggle. There's going to be a power struggle for everything that Aani's left on the table, and I'm coming for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like it too. Hey, I'd like it too. Hey,
You'd like a piece of that pie?
I'd like a piece of.
Also,
The
this is
devil's
just a
pie.
New Year's resolution for J&D, and just in total, we're going to be starting release Black Adam 2 campaign. So hashtag release Black Adam 2. That's just one goal that we as a channel we highly believe in this movie and its success.
It's not just Black Adam 2. We want to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson replace James Gunn as the head of all future DC projects.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
mad.
I want
How's
him
he-
to
how's he
play
gonna be
Batman.
fat?
I want him to play Superman.
Yeah, basically that. So
I want him
let's
to
begin.
play the guy from Disco Elysium.
we're gonna have the Black Adam J&D experience where you'll be able to test your Black Adam knowledge, become Black Adam.
Yeah,
and
we're
win
gonna
cool
have
gear
the
for your
Some
monkeys.
cool Black Adam gear.
Win some cool Black Adam swag.
Yeah.
look forward to the Black Adam J&D metaverse experience coming soon.
Test your J&D knowledge.
I love that video.
Me too. All right, let's get on with the show, shall we?
Nah.
Nah. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Jungles and dragons and jungles and dragons and jungles and dragons and jungles and dragons and jungles and Christmas.
It's Christmas time in Draconia. If you recall, Christmas is a holiday named after a cool guy named Chris, who slayed a dragon or something. And it's also the day that Santa comes and delivers presents to all the good boys and girls of the Forgotten Realms. The snow is nice and fluffy in Draconia. It's beautiful. People have their lights up, their Christmas trees up. It's like a Christmas wonderland here in Draconia. And you have a few days before Christmas. And we cut to your house. And what are you guys doing on this not quite Christmas evening?
Well, Paul Beenis is he's laying in his big Kris Kringle shaped beanbag, fishing belly button lint out of his big protruding, disgusting belly button. Making
That's
little
canon,
belly-
by the way. You have to draw that if you draw Paul Venus. You have to draw his big frothing belly button.
Yeah. You gotta make it look like, the ends of balloons when they tie the end.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's what it's gotta look like. It's gotta look like that. So he's picking his little, belly button lint, and what he's doing with it is he's actually making, a nativity scene out of it, out of the birth of Monkey Christ.
Oh.
So, because
I don't think the monkeys have their own Christianity. I think
no,
I think
it's called chimpianity.
that's not canon.
Well, it isn't Paul Beenis' sick and twisted brain. He's the only one
His
who believes in it.
psychosis.
You can't
He
deny
tries
that.
to preach the word of Jesus chimps and the birth of Monkey Christ.
Birth of Monkey Christ.
So he's made the manger and the three wise orangutans, and the grizzly bear and there's the mommy and daddy chimp, and
But then the mean King Andy
baby
Serkis
chimp.
wanted to kill all the baby chimps because he knew that one would come and take
and
his
it's
throne.
it's real. It's just
real life
normal human Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Is Round John Virgin there?
Round John.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's there too, and Columbo is there too. That's actually also
The Angel Columbo.
Cool.
He says, "Now this chimp. He might be the son of Monkey God, but there's just one thing. I saw you two have."
My wife's been telling me there's this god up in the sky. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So that's what he's doing.
Okay, what are the other two doing?
Yeah, so Spoons is sort of by the fireplace, or by the Yule log because they don't have a fire, but they do have a TV playing the Yule log. And he's donning his socks, and his he's got his night cap on, his Scrooge cap that flops over, and he's just knitting his socks. He's going, knitting my socks, fixing my socks, and donning my socks. Then he sort of wipes his sweat onto his skirt, his night skirt, and he begins hanging up the stockings for everyone, and putting a little bit of
That's sweet.
little powders in them, powders and tinctures in each one. He says, "For Aani, I put itching powder. For Paul, I'll put gunpowder. And for me, baby powder."
Also, I just want to make a quick change to the canon here. Spoons is not watching just the normal Yule log. He's watching the HBO Max exclusive Impractical Jokers Yule log.
He brought it with him
course.
from
Yeah.
Earth.
He brought his Amazon Fire TV stick and he plugged into the Forgotten Realms TV and he logged into HBO Max and he's playing the Impractical Jokers Yule log.
What does that look like?
That's just something I wanted to add. I don't know. I just saw it on HBO Max. I haven't really watched it myself, but it is a real thing. So,
What's Aani up to?
Yeah.
Aani, he's somewhere.
We know Aani.
You know Aani.
You don't even have to explain. We know what's happening.
The classic Aani.
But
We know
humor
what
us,
he's up
Aani.
to.
Just humor us, because I know what you're doing.
He's just like glass of water after glass of water. He's just chugging down water because Aani's always so about hydration, and
That
he's
is
just
true.
going like,
That's
in
like
the cold months it's all about hydration, and then he chugs another one.
that's like one of his main things.
Aani just hangs out by the
Please
water
always
cooler
call me
all
up.
day when we're just chilling at our Draconia house.
And he's
We
working.
call Aani the water cooler because he's always got water inside of him.
He's working
Yeah.
on getting fatter and poorer too.
And if we tug on Aani's penis, water comes out like a water cooler.
It's not yellow.
It's not yellow, it's just water.
It's crystalline.
It's crystalline and it's cool too. So
While you guys are up to these Christmas activities, suddenly you hear a thump, thump, thump on the roof above.
Yeah.
holy fuck! What the
Whoa.
fuck's going on up there?
That man.
Is this
You hear
Impractical
another
Joker's
thump
Yule log?
and another
Is it
thump.
coming to life?
And then you hear a rattling in the chimney, and the rattling becomes louder
again, not
to a
again, not
series
again,
of
not again.
thumps, and something falls down the chimney into the unlit fireplace. It is covered in soot and ash, and you can't quite make out what it is until you get closer. And Daisy, would you describe your character?
So, imagine a Christmas elf.
Oh,
Now stop imagining that.
oh, okay.
So my character is about 3 feet tall.
Mhm.
He's wearing a Santa cap and a classic, Santa coat. A little bag of presents behind him. He's got really long ears.
Oh.
And he's
Oh.
notably green.
Oh. Oh no. Hello? Excuse me, you seem to have fallen down our chimney. Is everything alright?
You want some water?
Okay, I go up real close. I kneel down. I let my dress touch the floor. I go, "Are you a elf?"
What the heck are you?
Never cleaned that chimney, you do.
Yeah, we need to hire the Smelly and Tidy brothers to come clean up that chimney. I'm sorry. Paul Beenis takes his crinkly monkey finger and starts rubbing it along the crinkly, wrinkled forehead of this green small creature. What the hell are you? Oh, you're an old bastard, aren't you?
Christmas elf.
You're just a Christmas elf. What the heck do we call you?
Grundle the Elf I am.
Ah, well, Merry Christmas, Grundle the Elf. What brings you to our little chimney here in Draconia?
Bad tidings I bring on this Christmas Eve.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Oh god.
All of you. Worse than naughty list.
What?
Ultra
What?
naughty list.
Bullshit! I was good all year. I've done nothing, and I mean nothing. The good stuff this year. I don't know what you mean. What's going on?
I
here?
run
Who
up
do
to
I
this thing,
who do I
grab him on
talk
the
to
shoulders
about
and start
this?
shaking, and I go, "You let me milk that creature! You let me milk that fucking creature!"
Ah! Mm. Creature jurisdiction I do not have. Ah!
Last year they let us milk the creature. I got the nog out of the creature, and I haven't let it go. We've
Well,
been chasing the dragon since.
We did kill Santa Claus last year, right? Did we do that?
You wounded Santa Claus.
Okay, heavily wounded Santa Claus.
Then we
Maybe
save
we need to
Christmas
go
from the Grinch.
Yeah. No, that wasn't us. That was that was just
was
some
us.
that was just some
Oh, no,
animated special.
The Knoll called the Grinch.
That was no. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about the knoll called the Grinch
But then we also
Yeah, of course,
watched that
they're
Grinch animated special. You
about
know?
Bullis
Yeah, that thing was
Bizzlegooch and
great.
his friends.
Yeah, Buzz. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
We got to watch that again this year. It's so good.
Oh God, we
Well-
really should. Can we do that for New Year's?
I think we need to pay this old Kris Kringle a little visit. See what's up. Maybe kidnap
Teach
this
this guy a
little
lesson.
green Grundle fella and have him take us to the big G's. You know, I want to be on the nice list this year. I've done too much to not be on the nice list this year.
Not receiving guest Santa is.
Not
Okay,
receiving
well,
gifts.
No
Aani,
guests.
take out your gun.
Oh.
Take your gun out to this guy.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Aani pulls out a huge assault rifle and points it at the creature.
All right, you little
Oh, God.
thing. You take us to Santa Claus up in
Old
Lapland.
Santa Claus. Yeah.
Sinterklaas's
No can do.
house. And you be as quiet as a mouse. Or
Or I will
got a
stuff
gun.
you in my blouse.
let me get my blouse. And I will infect you with my louse.
And I'll shoot you like a grouse.
Who's that guy?
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Dude, guys are shooting at the door.
We didn't let you in! Get out of here!
Po Boy the ogre leaves your house.
Slam the door.
Jesus. Aani, you gotta lock the doors, man. You gotta lock the doors.
I'm sorry.
That's like not the first time that's happened.
Yeah. I feel like it's not gonna be the last. It just pisses
God
me
damn
off.
it.
All right, you green little squirt.
Shit.
You're gonna take us to old Santa Claus, no matter what, because we have been the best boys this year. We've saved millions of lives, towns, casinos, lots of stuff, and we deserve gifts. So I want to talk to the old gumdrop cheeks, white bearded fellow. Right
Or else
now.
we're gonna have to
Right
take you.
now.
Take you hanky panky town. All right.
Or we're gonna have to hang you by your ears on my clothing drying line.
Hanky Panky Town.
Yeah, that's the opposite of Christmas in this world. That's the version of Halloween town that we have here.
Give them their news. Tell them what they have to do.
Take you to Santa. I
There's
can
more news. Why the fuck are you
Why?
in here? Get out!
news.
Get
A
this
warning.
This ogre
He's just
outta
breathing on our window. Get that ogre off our lawn.
let Daisy deliver her
Okay,
the thing
Elf,
she needs to tell
speak,
you guys.
speak, Elf.
A message from Santa for you. 3 good deeds you must complete, or Krampus will get you.
Oh hell,
Oh,
not
fuck.
Krampus.
Oh, shit, man.
Okay, wait. I know our first good deed. I run out and
We gotta
open the
get
door
Po'
and
Boy
yell
back
for
in here.
Po Boy the ogre, whatever. Po Boy, hey, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Come on in.
Po Boy
Get in
is
here.
walking with his head down, looking at his feet, walking slowly away while the Charlie Brown
Po'
music
Boy!
plays.
Po Boy, I throw a rock at his head. Hey, come here.
Okay, give me a dexterity check for accuracy.
Oh God, wait. That 19.
Okay, roll 2d4.
Okay. 6 damage.
You hit Po Boy in the back of the head with a rock, and it goes thunk and falls to the ground. And you see a big bloody spot in the back of his head, and he falls forward face flat.
Oh God. What did I do? I run up to Po' Boy and I grab him by his ankles. Quick, Spoons, Aani, come here. We gotta drag him inside.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's out cold.
Does anyone know CPR?
You, little green elf, do you know CPR?
Training we must have.
Training? All right.
I get on top of Po' Boy and start blowing into his mouth.
All right.
Give me
Here, elf, you blow and I'll beat his chest. Start beating on his chest, pumping it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch his
Paul,
toes.
give me a medicine check with advantage because Spoons is touching his toes and the green elf is blowing into his mouth.
Okay. That is a 6.
With advantage?
Oh wait, not with advantage. Sorry. Okay, that's an 18.
Okay, Po' Boy comes to, and his eyes dart around wildly, and you see one of them has a little bit of blood spilling into it. There's a little bit of red in his eye.
Oh
And
shit.
he says, What did you do to me?
Oh god,
What
Paul.
did you do to me?
That wasn't me. It was a ruffian. Some bullies, some Christmas bullies were throwing
Christmas bullies?
They were throwing snowballs with lumps of coal in them, and we came here
What?
to save you. We came here to save you.
Oh, thank you. You saved my life.
And I just want to apologize for kicking you out. And we got some warm cookies inside, and you can hang out by the Impractical Joker's Yule log, and you'll keep warm.
No, thank you. I really should go to the
Po' Boy,
doctor.
what's
I
your Christmas
feel
dream?
like I'm losing
What's
blood.
your Christmas dream, Po' Boy?
My Christmas dream? World peace.
World peace? Okay.
Be a bit more reasonable.
What if 10
Po'
things
Boy,
in this
be a
room
bit more
came to
reasonable,
life and
please.
started
Come on.
singing to you? And I cast animate objects, and 10 little things in the room come to life and start singing to him.
It's like it's like a Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Except for
A
they're saying,
candlestick appears before him and starts dancing.
way out north where the elephants clear, where the
And they all start going around his head, like really close to him.
It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick.
Oh boy, this is what you love,
Oh,
right?
this is horrible. This is terrible. Stop. Get it away.
It's the
Get it
little
away.
Saint Nick,
Your head
little
from Evil
Saint
Dead
Nick.
2 starts.
Oh, I feel like I'm losing something. Oh, I feel like my brain is falling out of my skull through a hole.
Here, I'll do
what
a
is
good
going
deed and I'll
on?
shut them up. And Paul Beenis starts going crazy chip mode, starts breaking all those objects, smashing them against rocks and stuff. And all the objects are going. There, I stopped the music. That's another good deed. Right? Elf?
Yeah, is that two
I
so
helped
far?
him.
Hopeless you are.
Oh shit! All right, we'll try to do this world peace thing. Get out of here, Po' Boy.
Yeah, fuck off.
Scram.
Get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna go see the doctor. He walks out looking at his feet while Charlie Brown music plays.
Oh no.
I spank him as on his way out. Get out of here, you rascal!
His green ogre body jiggles.
God, I was drinking while you said that. All right.
I would like to.
I assume the good deeds with the ogre didn't work.
Yeah, was that not good?
Terrible people you are.
Okay,
Oh,
let's go see the big blue freak. I'm sure he has a Christmas wish.
yeah, that's a good idea. He's been down in the dumps lately.
So we forgot Po' Boy owns the worst restaurant in the world. He doesn't deserve like Christmas magic.
That's true.
I love how we're slowly building our Simpsons cast of
Po'
characters.
Boy's Shrimp Shack and Crab House, the worst restaurant in the world. Paul, it made you cry last time. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
It made you cry.
it did make me cry. It was awful.
Yeah, it was terrible. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to the
Okay,
big
you guys walk.
Paul Beenis pulls up his little backpack and he puts the elf in his backpack. And he starts going around doing flips and stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna lay out. Sorry, before we go, guys, and I bring out a sort of like big tray of crackers and things that I'm about to eat. They're my food, and I put them a little bit too close to the elf. Hey, that's my dinner. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. You can keep going.
You guys go to the university, and you go to the illusion classroom. It's this big lecture hall, and you go in and you see the big blue freak standing at a blackboard drawing penises and going, oh, wait,
What the fuck? What are you doing?
oh, just a little bit of harmless fun, old chap.
I guess so.
Hello there,
Big
old
blue
man.
freak. Shouldn't you be with your family on Christmas? What are you doing here in the conservatoire?
Oh, well, you know, spring girly, how it is. I just don't. Young chap. I just.
You don't have a family, do you?
I haven't been getting too.
You don't have a single piece of family left.
You know, it's true. After that horrible crash, I still haven't gotten over it, I suppose.
Well, I think I could bring a little Christmas magic right to you. I'm gonna cast Seeming, which is like a group disguise self, and make us all look like his family from last year. Different members of his family from last year. Hello, son. It's me, Papa Freak.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy. It's me, the little blue freak. Hello, Daddy.
Yoda looks like little baby Freak.
Baby freak.
I'm your wife, I guess. I don't really remember.
It's the big white freak.
The big white freak. The big freak looks around and he says, "My family! I thought you died in the crash! Oh, good heavens, you're alive! Oh, my beautiful babe! My beautiful, boisterous babe!"
Let's do
He
Christmas.
starts rap.
All right, well, don't,
He starts rap.
don't touch me.
He starts intertwining his trunk with yours.
Did you say don't touch me?
Oh, Daddy, I've waited all year for this day. Oh, Daddy, oh, give me a kiss, Daddy. Oh, right on the forehead,
Shut up,
Daddy.
son! What do you say? Hey, beautiful babe, beautiful honey of mine. What do you say we put the two boys away and go get some oil?
And I was playing this as your dad.
No.
What do you say we put the two boys and Grandpappy away and get some oil and oil each other up? Ah,
Do it, honey.
why don't we oil our big blue trunks?
Yeah, you go grab the
I'll
oil.
grab the oil.
Yes,
You grab the whipped
The big
cream.
mummy freak will excellently comply to this request, Daddy. Thank you. It's a good deed, isn't it? Quite a good
Yes,
deed.
okay, son. The three of us will leave, and you two can stay here. Is that okay with everyone?
Oh, Grandpappy, can we watch to make sure the deed is done? We just need to know it's been done all the way. We will sit in the back of the classroom. Don't you worry.
Why? He starts cupping your breasts.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Why is it always the Christmas episodes that are the grossest ones?
What was last episode? Oh, the Grinch one.
It was the Grinch.
Come on, Aani. This
He
is
places
all on
his,
you.
Aani, the big white freak. He places.
Big blue husband, I gotta go inside and grab something.
Wait,
Just give me one
Big Mummy
second.
Freak, let me tell you a Christmas secret.
I go
What are
underneath
you
the big
saying? You
mommy
shouldn't be
freak.
seeing this, boy.
I go under the big mommy freak's big elephant ear and I whisper, Aani, I have some sleeping pills. If you just want him to take some sleeping pills before this happens, he'll be out cold. Just slip it into his trunk and everything will be good.
I've got some well wishes on this Christmas for my daughter-in-law.
Yes, Mummy. Here you go.
something
Merry
stronger,
Christmas.
I have like full on, like roofie, magical roofies.
Yeah.
If you want to just like knock them out immediately.
I have like 12 horse tranquilizers. That might be good for a big elephant.
I also
don't
have
know.
like a club.
Aani's making like the Shinji face, like where he's really close to the camera.
And his head's all big.
Yeah, you can only see his eye and like a tiny bit of the rest of his head.
Is it the one where he's like rocking back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Aani,
This,
don't fuck
this
this
will
up.
get
Do the
job
good
done.
deed.
Do the good deed.
No, I'm gonna go inside, and he walks into
We're in the fucking
the house.
school.
We're in a
We're in a
classroom.
classroom. What are you talking about?
He walks into another room, and then Aani walks out just as Aani and goes, "Hey man, I just saw your wife. She said she wanted to divorce you, and then she ran away. I don't know what that was about."
The big blue freak says, I knew it was too good to be true. Oh, drop the illusion, Spoons. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh. Okay. I get. Yeah. I mean,
My real wife wouldn't divorce me, Spoons. We loved each other very much. I almost had sex with a baboon. I'm gonna go think about this for a long time.
Hey Harrison, can I
I think I'm going to
Harrison, can I get a
retire.
wisdom save? Can I get a wisdom?
No,
Give me a wisdom
wait.
save. Give me a wisdom save. From him.
Okay. 7.
Yeah. Okay. I cast modify memory on him. He just had bodacious sex with his bodacious wife.
Okay. His eyes roll into the back of his head, and he says, don't kill it. And then his eyes come back down, and he says, Spoons, I know that it was just a delusion. My real wife wouldn't come back. She died in that crash. But I appreciate you doing this good deed for me and letting me experience my wife's touch one more time. There's yard work outside my house right now. Sorry, everyone listening.
Big blue freak. We're not at your house. We're at the school.
Keep telling you this.
Wait, Po Boy, what the fuck are you doing here?
I don't care about your yard work. Get out of here.
Give a shit.
Thank you, Spoons, for letting me spend Christmas with my wife one more time.
You're welcome. I'm glad you didn't have sex with Aani.
Why is that even a thing you would say?
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I'm kind of confused
Goodbye.
too.
There's a real big stained glass window. It's calling my name. I'm gonna dive through it.
You dive through the stained glass window, and as you fall to the ground, it goes doo 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 doo
The church explodes.
I sit down there. I wait for the rest of everyone to come out.
What is this
All right.
episode?
All right, we leave
So-
the academy
I've missed
and we
this.
go shovel Spoons out of the snow.
Boing.
Well,
Okay, where to next?
Grundle, does that count as a good deed? You did acknowledge it as a good deed, right?
He said thank you.
Grundle's just standing there with like the most despairing look.
We can't be the worst guys you've ever had to go along with.
Yeah. All right, he's
retiring. I think I am.
because we're doing so good. All right, well we're on a roll then, guys. Let's go to another place and do another
Paul,
good deed.
you pick the next one. Where are we going?
Let's go. Let's what?
No more
What?
picking. No
No
more
more-
picking.
Well, why don't you pick, Mr. Tiny? You little green fuck.
Charity work.
That's what I was saying. I was saying we go to the orphanage, cheer up the little kitties on Creemaw.
Yeah.
Spoons, come closer. Why you get so far away?
Hi.
All right,
Large
now-
financial donations to a charity, I think.
Or let's donate our time. Even better. Let's go to the local
Yeah.
orphanage.
I think time is better than money because time is money. Then that's what people say. So let's go, shall we? Let's do it.
Let's go to Our Lady of the Eternal Ogre. the local orphanage.
You go to Our Lady of the Eternal Ogre, and the Eternal Ogre steps out, and he says,
Wow, it's that literal.
He rubs his long white beard, and his lady stands next to him, and he says, "Well, looks like we've got some visitors for the orphanage. You think of adopting a boy or a girl or one of the other ones?"
I think Spoon's mind just like erases, and he's like, "Good deeds, good deeds." Yep, we're here to adopt kids. Yeah,
We're here to adopt 12 kids for the 12 days of Christmas. That's right. That's our good deed.
Wow,
Paul, why do we say
you given?
It's a good deed. It's a
Well.
good deed. Just roll with it.
Come in now.
We could have just given the money.
Okay.
Come on in. I'm sure the 12 children would appreciate a good home. Let me show you what we've got.
I bow to his lady as we walk past.
She bows back.
I don't think she speaks.
That's okay.
You guys step into the orphanage, and they've got a bunch of kids behind cages.
Oh no!
He says, "This is a medieval setting," and
I'm like, hey, yes, you're right. Yeah.
I guess you're right. What is that? Is that
there's
the
a
area
big
where you
barred
supply the
room
meat
with a bunch
to Po' Boy?
there's a there's a big barred room. Nah, this is too dark. Never mind.
Where were you going with that? Where were you going with that?
He takes you and he takes you into a room where there's it's sort of a playroom. There's like building blocks and stuff like that on the floor, and like a multicolored fabric carpet that the kids are playing on. And you see a bunch of children. You see ogre children and elf children and dwarf children and human children. And yeah.
Remind me of the North This is.
Yes.
These guys are nice.
All right.
They're playing on.
Monkey huddle.
One of a bald human child comes up to you and says, "Are you gonna adopt me?"
Yeah. If
Never
you're
say
lucky,
never.
Caillou, get out of here. We gotta talk for a second.
Cherie, I sure would love a family to help me go through chemotherapy.
Oh, no.
Mm,
Oh.
well, monkey huddle.
Another child with crutches comes up and says, "Boy, I sure could use a family. It's hard dealing with polio on my own."
Yeah. We'll think about it. Okay, monkey huddle, guys. Okay, I have a plan. Let's hire Let's buy the 12 sickest kids.
Oh no.
That way we don't have to take care of them for that long. You know, there's only a time limit on them.
Wait, sorry. The kids
That's
are
a
getting
good
antsy.
point.
I turn around, I cast Faithful Hound, which creates a phantom watchdog. So there's just a ghost Doberman sitting there motionless, staring straight ahead. I go, "Talk to the dog, kids. Play with the dog." Okay, anyway, back to
The
this.
kids start playing with the dog as it just sits there in place. They're all tugging on it.
I say we get the sickest, smallest, weakest kids. That way,
Put him in the
You
pit
know-
and make money off him.
we'll put them in the doghouse outside, and you know, they won't feel a thing. We'll let them freeze over during Christmas. You know.
I don't think that's the.
And no one will know because they were
Yeah,
going to die
exactly.
anyway. Like for all
we'll
they know,
just say
it's just
natural
cancer.
blood causes. Natural
Better
causes,
idea. Better
you
idea.
know?
Better idea. We drop off 12 kids at 12 different houses because families always love having another kid.
No, that's true. It's gift giving.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another good deed.
That's double
Oh,
good
wait,
deeds.
You're right.
2 in 1.
Yeah, and we'll give them sick kids because in case they don't want it, they can just have the kid die out. That's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. Or they could take care of the kids. But yeah, for sure.
If they want, we give them the option. You know. All right.
Maybe
that's
Yeah, maybe we could
That
write on
settles
like
it.
a little card, like how long the kids probably got left, so they know how big a commitment it is.
Guys, I don't want to be a naysayer, but I don't want to role play you guys buying 12 cancer-ridden kids and then
What are you? Can you
dropping them off at random houses. I don't want to roleplay that.
Well, should we role play them, keep him in our backyard, have him freeze over till next Christmas?
No, you don't have to do either of those things.
Those are the only
It's
two
one or
options
the
there.
other. We've come too far.
Okay, can we role play us in the office talking to the eternal ogre and trying to not adopt kids while having said that we will?
Yeah, you can roleplay that.
Okay.
So he says, "Well, any of them kids look to your liking?"
Yeah, could you line them up for us? And can you line them up from weakest to most healthiest?
He
Maybe.
says, "We just practiced that this morning."
Great.
He blows a whistle and he says, "Weakest to healthiest," and they all they all get in order. There's about 75 kids standing in this large room, and about 10 of them look very, very, very cancer ridden and gangrenous and dying.
Oh shit.
Little pearl D. Taffinses, if you will.
There's only 10 guys. What do we do? Do we get 10 sick ones and 2 healthy ones?
You made up the 12.
I want you guys to notice that Grundle the Elf is not standing by you anymore. He is firmly at the weakest end of the line of children.
Hey, Grundle, get back here. You're not one of them kids. You're not a kid. Get back here.
He's wearing like a little spinny cap.
Has a big lollipop in hand. No, hey, Grundle, come here. I drag him over by his ears. Sorry.
Aani, I don't often ask this. What's the move here?
Aani's gonna summon 8 wild hogs and run away.
8 wild hogs appear. 7 of them start running around in chaos, and the kids start running around with them, going, "Hogs, yeah!"
The watchdog starts barking.
The 8th hog immediately runs to the most cancer-ridden kid and starts eating him.
No! Wait, so that's okay, but not...
Aani's already left the building.
Oh boy, this is a fucking mess.
But I'm just like, kids, don't look. I go up to this hog and I put my hand on its ear and I cook it from the inside with a firebolt.
Okay, you kill the hog with a firebolt and you manage to save the child. However, he looks much more beaten up and awful than he did before.
Wait,
And he says,
just
"Gee
consider-
whiz, mister, are you gonna adopt me? I love hogs. If you could adopt me and let me play with hogs all day, gee whiz, that'd be great."
Okay, no kid, we're not gonna adopt you. Here, Spoons, let's cook up this hog and feed it to all the kids. That's a good deed, right? We could just do that instead.
Yeah.
You already killed it and cooked it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so Spoons gets his longsword out and starts
Spoons
skinning
does
the
that?
hog.
You
Oh
mean
yeah,
Paul
no,
does.
Paul does. Sorry, I was just talking to Spoons. Yeah, Paul gets out his long sword and starts skinning the hog right in front of all the children, and just starts butchering it up, and leaves a bunch of pork chops, and then he cooks it with his flame sword and starts passing out a pork chop to each of the kids at the orphanage. There you go,
They
kids.
gobble it up, and the eternal ogre says, "Well, that was an eccentric way of going about that, but we appreciate the warm meal.
Yep,
It's hard to get food for these kids."
Did we not tell you that
Yeah.
we're from Meals for Orphans? And that was the whole deal. And that's why we came.
Yep,
I
that's why. he
was
came.
under the impression you were going to adopt 12 kids.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, far off, buddy.
Yeah, we're
No.
Aani's
back.
As
All right,
if
well,
you
thanks.
think
I'd
we
say
can take
this was
everything, kid?
a very good deed you did for us. Thank you.
Guys, I still think we should take the weakest kid with us. I don't know. I'm looking at that Caillou motherfucker, and I don't know. I'm really feeling like we should adopt.
He's got a big bloody wound in his stomach from where the hog was eating him.
Grundle the Elf just walks over to him and reaches out with his nasty Yoda finger, and it's glowing like ET.
What's Yoda?
I don't know what that is.
Little elf finger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, hit character from that movie that Mr. Hollywood made.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
I got
guy.
that one.
Because this elf, for whatever reason, looks a lot like that guy. I don't know.
That's what. Okay, yeah, that's what you look like. Okay, so it was on the tip of my tongue all day. Yeah, all right.
So you're holding out your long glowing finger. What do you do?
I touch this poor kid, and they just start
Whoa,
glowing.
whoa.
Nothing happens. You touch the child and nothing happens.
Yeah, I
You're
thought something was gonna
guilty.
happen too. All right, let's just leave. Let's get out of here. All right, enjoy the meals, kids. I know all kids love wild hog pork chops. So, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas.
You
All right.
walk away as the eternal ogre's lady tries to round up the other 7 hogs.
Yeah, enjoy the hogs.
That's
you
one
guys can eat those ones
dynamite
too.
lady.
Okay.
A good deed that was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
Hell
a good
yeah.
deed.
Hell
Look,
yeah.
We're on a roll.
We're on a roll. That's 1 in a row.
All right, that's 1 in a row. Let's keep this streak going. I got an idea. Let's go to the butcher shop. I want to buy the biggest turkey they got. And I know just who we're gonna give it to. We're gonna feed the town.
Okay.
I know just who we're gonna give it to. Can we go to the nearest Draconia butcher shop?
Yeah, you go to the butcher shop. They've got like turkeys and pigs and stuff, but they've also got troll. They've got dragon. They got lots of like fantasy creatures.
Oh man.
Homie regenerates forever.
What I'm thinking of. Here's my plan, guys. I think we go buy the biggest turkey, and I think it's time I show you guys the village of small, tiny, dying people. And I think if we give them a Christmas turkey, they'll be fed for generations. And I think that's a good Christmas deed to do.
That's a pretty good deed.
So, excuse me, butcher. We would like to buy your largest.
Yes.
Okay, we would like to buy your largest turkey.
Ho ho ho.
Oh, wait, I know you.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. The butcher. This butcher's awfully fuzzy. And
Ben.
he's sitting in a. What, Ben? What are you doing
Oh my
here?
god!
Ho ho ho.
Aani, talk to this animal.
Yeah,
What is he
It's
saying?
an animal. Talk to it.
Can we get a turkey, man?
No.
What? Why? Ask him why.
Ho ho ho.
What is he saying?
What's he
I don't know
saying?
what he's
Nick,
saying.
Aani hasn't
Uh,
cast Speak with Beasts, so
All right, I'll cast speak. What's it? Speak with animals. Yeah. All right. Hey man. Hey man. What's your deal, man?
I'm just trying to like do my job here at the butcher shop.
All right, man. Can I get a turkey?
Yeah, you want this big turkey?
The biggest one you got.
That'll be 50 gold pieces.
Holy
We can't hear that.
shit.
We can't hear that.
Oh, yeah. Aani, how much is the turkey? Come on, tell us.
50 gold pieces.
Holy
Oh.
shit! That's
Wait, I got 120 gold pieces. I can buy that. Shoot. I'll get that. But let's try to get it at a price, at a discount, you know. Say, tell him he
6
should
gold pieces.
tell him we'll buy it for 6 gold pieces since we saved his life at the casino.
How about we buy it for 6 gold pieces instead?
Look, I know you guys, I trust you guys, and like I'd be down to give you a discount, but boy, the boss is really gonna be on my ass if I do that. No doing, sorry, pal.
Who's the boss?
He's saying the boss is going to be really on his ass if
It's
he
the
does
boss.
that, so no.
Where's the boss? Can we speak to the boss? Tell him, ask him where the boss is.
Can you not hear the other guys?
No, I can hear them.
Okay.
He says, sorry, the boss is in the hospital. Someone hit him in the back of the head with a rock.
I knew it.
So,
no.
All right, give us the fucking turkey. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, he gives it to you for 50 gold pieces.
Oh fuck. All
Okay,
right.
we got the turkey. Let's go give this to your people.
The tiny dying
Tiny
people.
dying brothers.
Let's go. The tiny dying brothers.
So you guys go to the park. You go to the log that conceals the hole that leads to the cave where the tiny dying people live. You lift up the hole, or sorry, you lift up the log, and immediately you hear, "Oh,
Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm back.
You go inside and you see a bunch of tiny dying people shielding their faces and at tiny houses and tiny castles and tiny windmills, and they're all shielding their faces and saying, "Oh, it's so cold! Please, please close the entrance. It's so cold. Oh, please."
Don't worry, guys. We thought, because it's Christmas, and I thought you. Excuse me. I thought you guys would be a bit chilly this year, so we got you a warm, cooked whole turkey for your whole village. Spoons.
Oh no!
Why don't you just?
They all start saying, "No! Oh no! Oh no!" And the tiny dying woman, who's the head of the town that you spoke to last time you were here, she comes out of her castle and she says, "Oh, don't you know we can't eat turkey? Oh no! Oh.
Why not? Why can't you eat turkey?
Because it's an animal with a cloven foot. We can't eat turkey.
I really should
Oh.
have pissed back at the deli. Oh God, Paul, I don't know if I can hold it. Oh shit. Oh,
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Spoon's piss is warm. Here, fill up their town's fountain with your piss. Keep them warm. I'm talking like the tiny brother right now. The tiny brother. I'm sorry. Wait, Spoons, your piss is warm. I bet to keep them warm in this old warm log or cold log. Piss on their town fountain and have your piss seep throughout the streets. They'll be warm for eons.
Yeah, so Spoons goes over to the fountain, goong, goong, and begins to just sort of let one loose, but it's a very tiny fountain.
Wait, give me a dexterity
Yeah, I
check
will.
to see if you can get there without destroying half their town.
It's gonna be a 20, unnatural 20.
Ooh,
Okay,
perfectly
you do not
chicken toes.
destroy half their town.
I just I begin to piss, but it's not a very big fountain, so it pretty much immediately begins to overflow and flow into the streets.
The streets become flooded with pee, and they all start going, oh no, and the tiny dying woman at the top of the castle says, "What have you done? You've unleashed a great terror unto our town. Oh, it'll take us eons to clean this. Oh, look, they're drowning down there."
Just look on the bright side, guys. This is gonna keep you warm.
Paul can go down there and fix it, can't you, Paul?
Yeah.
I'll even make you tiny, so you can more.
Wait, no. Just keep me big.
What?
Wait, I got an idea. If you don't want it, here, we'll do a good deed. I hand Aani a silly straw. All right, Aani, clean it up.
No.
Grundle the Elf grabs the silly straw.
Oh, Grendel, be my guest. Do it.
Save the town, I must. Christmas oath.
Christmas oath.
Okay, give me a constitution check to suck up all this piss.
Yeah, sure.
Christmas oath.
10.
10. You suck up about half of it.
All right, that thank you, Grendel. That was very nice of you. Does that count as a good deed for us?
Like the turkey they do, I think.
Oh, they like the turkey.
Paul, I don't think you should have dropped the turkey right on the castle.
Oh yeah.
You look
I look
down
over.
and you look down and the castle is destroyed.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah.
You guys leave the cave, and as you're walking through the park, you see the High Mage approaching you, and he says, "Oh, hello, boys. How have you been?"
To be completely honest, not too well. We're trying to do.
Oh, really?
We're trying to do some good deeds this holiday season. It just doesn't seem like anybody really likes us.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could have done something with the kids and the tiny people, but I can't quite get there in my mind.
I mean, we fed the children, which is good. That was a good deed.
Yeah.
But besides
Well,
that,
sometimes when you're trying to be good, instead of trying to do what everyone else wants you to do, or instead of trying to figure out what everyone else expects you to do, a good deed should come from the heart.
a good deed should come from the heart.
If you were going to do a good deed for yourself, what would you do?
Well, I think I would have all three of us go to town square and carol for all of Draconia.
I would hate that.
Now that sounds like a lovely idea.
Let's do it, guys.
Okay.
Let's,
Wait. Who is that with you?
This is Grundle. He's a
Elf
Christmas
from
elf.
Christmas Land.
That's not Grundle. That's Gorbel Greenlee. He escaped from the mental asylum 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's an elf. He's dressed as an elf.
I should have known since he was so willing to drink all of Aani's or all of Spoons' piss.
Okay, I'm gonna sock him in the face.
And then I'm gonna start burying him in snow as he's unconscious.
Keep him in there.
All
Hi,
right.
mate, can you take care of this?
Yeah, I'll go bring him back.
All right, let's go, Carol.
Okay. Yeah, let's go, Carol.
Ding
Dong,
dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, "Roll it away."